can't call it.
He's going through multi-system organ failure.
We have to keep trying. Think of Esty.
I am thinking about Esty. I'm the one who has the jar, and we lost our power.
Easy, steady, everyone. Just, even with full power, it would have ended this way.
They call it the Widowmaker for a reason.
Luna, stop. Cardiac massage.
Release the funds.
The entire board is here to witness this transfer. It will be done.
However, the crypto exchange you directed us to has flagged the transaction, but says it should be approved momentarily.
You are lying. All of your data will be destroyed.
Please, we're almost there. You'll have all of your money very soon. Be patient. It's done. I'll start proof of payment now. Hello, fellas. So, which one of you is Russian? Because your IP address says you're in Baltimore. Oh, I wouldn't bother fleeing. The FBI are on their way to greet you. you can. I'll call him. I should be able to.
I have to pick up my daughter.
Very nice apple.
Go to the nursery, told Grandma to the desk. Incredible job, man. Sure, breaking that apart. Yeah, all it takes a village.
And luckily we have one.
So, dude. He was your brother Jesse, the great hat hacker, big detectives ago.
Yeah, we got them on camera. Now the FBI can track them down.
All systems secure and back online. Multiple power and installed, including cameras.
Lucky you aren't.
Yes, I'm aware exactly how lucky I am. Never more than at this moment. I have to go send out my last few patients.
Don't be free.
Now you know how I'm going to my place. You go to yours. Sleep. Something about a lot of things we like to get up.
Just can't talk. Probably no better. We'll coffee tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Hey guys, out of here. Next shift is coming. I'm gonna find out why you were there. Get a beer. Come along. Goodbye. You must go camera? Not yet. I'm almost finished. Yeah, I don't see that points I never checked out. Did you get this, guys?
All took it down.
Took him there first. See if it's out. That's it. Left it outside hang out.
We can shut down tomorrow.
Hey, Shirley. I'm gonna go down and check on my patient, Mrs. Burwell's okay. Hello? Hello? Winston. 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 Hey, can I get some help in here? I just got one time alone.
Me too.
Tonight, that's just especially
Yeah.
maybe you want to invite
That's really, really sweet, but I just wait a minute.
it's dumb because I forget to ask it, so yeah. It's not like it might do anyway.
Good night.
Good night.
He played smart.
Look, baby, I said I'm playing.
Damn. Good time.
Hi, Seven. I'm giving the phone right now. Leave a message and I'll...
It's Mila. It's the fourth time I've called or texted. Call me back when you can. I'm starting to get worried.
Kid, just wanted to talk to you last night. I see you there.
Almost there. Can't wait. I've got 8 full hours of bureaucratic nonsense in my future. A board meeting, 2 high-end donor phone calls, and a mandated kitchen hygiene inspection. Oh, and I've almost landed Dr. Brown from St. Paul's Hospital. He's a specialist in skull-based tumors. He'd be a barricade replacement. Expensive, but I'd love to have the chassis. Brown is a star with a national reputation. He would burnish our image. Another item to add to the list. Call custodial about the elevator.
Yeah. So there's a second break. Go take a gander.
Have either of you heard from Devin? I'm calling him all morning.
I overslept, copy.
He was oversleep. And he said he quit after he rounded up his last 2 patients last night, and then he doesn't text me after that.
Might have turned off his phone and fallen asleep in his spare room. I've done that. All at once.
I'll try the on-call mode. Maybe answer.
That's odd. Oh my god. This is Nancy. I need help. My helipad. I need a doctor.
No, we don't have a particular camera security finder.
Yeah, dirty. We'll take care of her. You'll take care of her? What? Really? For a flashlight? If we keep it to the ear, we're gonna call police. We're gonna drug test her and us. I'm gonna call the school to go get expelled. So I gotta take her today. No, you're looking at the tip too. Okay. You can go anywhere you want. So I'll take it easy myself. Hospital now.
Look at that in the class.
First you dropped off my gosh, your uncle's one tonight. She's gonna be so impressed.
Oh, look! I love you, Gigi.
Hey, are you a doctor? I'm afraid I need to still breathing. OD incoming? Need some help in here? What did she take? What's your name? Try to listen to me carefully. I need to know exactly what drug she took, otherwise I can't help her. Through the organization, I have to report it to the guys. Reported drug ecstasy, but it would cause respiratory distress. Okay, so maybe what good is this do? Maybe she told me she was using it.
Conrad, it's Japanese term. He's a great kid.
What's your target?
Another collapse in the elevator on the roof. Unconscious localizing pain.
Good. You are lying? Push it over.
my birth mother. I gave up on that. The sign-up said this was a hospital. My friend's OD, she's dying, so maybe do your job and help her.
I'm a neurosurgeon, not an ER doctor, but our team here is great. They'll take good care of your friend. I don't know if here knows about you, so please, if you would just respect my privacy.
Give her another dose of Narcan and double the dose. If she doesn't respond, we intubate.
Giving .08. This is dose number 3.
Sleeping Beauty awakens.
What the hell? Who are you? Oh, damn it! Son of a bitch, my head. Oh, I was fine.
You weren't fine, you were dead.
I doubt that. Doctors are always saying how they saved your life, but it's crap. Actually, it was your friend that saved your life. You OD'd. He carried you into the ER. Trev?
Hey. Feeling okay?
I'm good. Better. You really carried me in here? You're the best. Seriously. My hero. Knight in shining armor. Okay, here's the deal. Hospital's freaking me out. I feel fine. I'm leaving.
I've got a sick doctor going to CT, and I see 10 ODs a week. I don't have time for your nonsense. You leave when I say you can. 101.4. Could be the drugs you took, but have you been having any fevers at home? Any cough or cold? Anyone ever tell you you have a heart murmur?
No. Why are you asking?
Baby.
There's a part she's not telling us.
We just had. How is he?
Still profoundly altered. Bradycardic hypertensive. One nurse told us it might have been assaulted. Was there head trauma? Bruising and lacerations, but I'm reserving judgment until the CT comes up.
If he was assaulted in a hospital, I have to call the police. Scans are coming up now.
Well, that's a normal CT.
No evidence of stroke or bleed.
Which rules out brain injury as the primary issue. I don't think he was assaulted.
Look at his lungs. Bilateral infiltrates.
You know, he could have aspirated when he was down, and that would explain the hypoxemia.
Yeah, but that wouldn't explain the seizure. I just don't know.
Let's review the differential.
We rule out brain bleed.
And stroke.
What about arrhythmia? Maybe I made him pass out in his house.
It's possible, but his EKG was normal, nothing strange on telemetry.
Oscillates back.
Some testing of magnesium, okay, your test was negative, lactate sky high, profound metabolic acidosis, which subsequently makes no sense. Calcium levels, abdominal scan was benign, that doesn't mean like an infection. Must be something else.
Look at his watch. It started with him, but it was silver, and now it's black. It's tarnished. It's blood.
Tarnished watch. Frothy blood tinge secretions.
It's a chemical reaction. His airways are involved.
Whatever it is crossed the blood-brain barrier, that's why he seized. And if it's in his airway, chances are...
It's a gas. Which one?
Carbon monoxide doesn't fit. Yeah, but hydrogen sulfide would. Okay. Yes, it's a possibility. We'll give him blood oxygen, bolus fluids, and give him the antidote hydrogen sulfide. Leave that. We're getting there.
Something poisoned him at chest A. If it was hydrogen sulfide, then there is an imminent threat to patient safety.
I agree. You stay, and I'll come over. Anybody cover this? Your scar here and the ultrasound tells the tale.
What does that mean?
Well, it means your friend needed surgery to replace the valve that allows the blood to exit the heart.
Sophomore year. I had the flu. I'd been partying a lot, and I collapsed in my dorm. When I woke up in the hospital, they told me I had an infection in my heart.
Well, now the new valve is infected, which is why you have a fever. And I'm guessing the source is recent diabetes use. You tell me no more dope.
Junkie broke a promise. I was shocked. I wish I could have done it. My head's pounding.
Sure. See that bright spot in your heart? It's called vegetation. It means there's a mess of germs and clot on your valve. And these infections travel fast in the bloodstream. And even if you have a headache, my guess is your heart is not the only thing in danger. So I'm going to pay you a consult.
How's he doing?
He's on oxygen for us. Given the potential headaches, which worse than ever.
He's waking up. Bevin? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're at Chastain. You're okay. You're gonna be fine.
I almost died. Definitely almost died. Welcome back, brother. How do you feel? Like I turned a bullet, Totally almost. Really hurts. I gotta go.
You scared us.
Hang in there. What happened? Do you remember anything from yesterday? Nothing.
It's okay. It could be. Take it easy. We'll figure it out. Get some rest.
If that gets worse, you tell me right away.
You can tell me. I'm not leaving his side until he walks out of this hospital. Probably not after that either. You called the neuro consult?
Yeah. Your patient is doing more. Pacific aortic valve endocarditis with headache.
Excuse me. Any trouble with your eyesight? Double vision? I study only. On my finger? Tell me about the headache. Just a migraine, I think. Not big.
You may want to take this next week.
Exams suggest a possible sixth nerve palsy. She will need a CT angiogram of her head and neck to rule out stroke, aneurysm, or abscess related to skin infection. There's more. I'll see you in the gym.
Should I be okay?
I'll need to see her scans.
Okay, but you think there's something wrong with her brain?
I don't know. I mean, she's a junkie, so there's that. What Is she your girlfriend?
Not really.
If I were you, I'd count my blessings and move on.
Well, you don't know her, and I'm not taking romantic advice from you. For obvious reasons.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you got that right. Because I don't know where I come from. I don't know why I am the way that I am. I thought maybe you could explain to me the fact that you're...
Right, what is friends?
It's an adaptogen. The dopamine agonist that bonds to the serotonin receptors, but with zero effect on the GABA receptors.
So it's a schematic for a drug that you created.
Yeah, it's recreational. For parties. You know, emotional connection. Bring people out of their shows. And if I'd known she was using, I would have synthesized a Suboxone equivalent, given her that instead.
Hang on, how do you know how to do all this?
I'm a medicinal chemistry major. I formulated the drug so she wouldn't get too high. It's totally safe. Even clutching Prozac outrage. Whatever, I don't care. The only reason I was cooking that stuff was to keep her happy, you know, do it.
You think it matters if your motivation is to keep your girl off heroin? You're a drug dealer, that's just the truth.
I don't sell drugs. I'm a chemist. I create them for fun. What I made didn't put Jane in the hospital because my science works. Now, I'm fully prepared to accept the consequences of my actions. Can you say that about yourself?
You are not as clever as you think you are. And you sure as hell haven't earned the moral high ground.
Good place. You know, let's talk about a moral high ground.
This is not the place, right? Sure. I need to go in the waiting area and skip us a few minutes, huh?
I'm calling the police.
Do it. You know, if I was in the semi-observant, I would have started punching in the throat myself. But it occurs to me that if someone called the cops on me every time I deserved it, I wouldn't be standing here, triple board certified all-star. Now clearly you took those two. Well, tell me what the deal between the two.
No, I don't. What I want is going scans on James' head and be done with both of them. Does Devin's recovery mean he was poisoned by hydrogen sulfide?
Unclear, but it seems most likely.
But hydrogen sulfide mostly comes out of septic tanks and manure pits.
Devin leaves yesterday. That means whatever he got in his lungs, hydrogen sulfide or something else, he inhaled inside the hospital.
But there's a poisonous gas leak in the hospital. It could be devastating. People could die. We may have to evacuate.
Agreed. But no one else is together. If we retrace Devin's steps, account for every second of the day, there's a decent chance we'll run into the source.
I'll talk to security.
I'll check with the nurses.
We have to figure this out fast. Hey, lady, what time did Dr. Profession badge in yesterday?
Third shift. 7 a.m.
And he never badged out?
Nope. Drilled it.
Thank you.
How many patients did he see?
Yesterday in the ER, we were doing an account.
Why any out of the ordinary cases, toxins, poisons?
No, I remember that. Does he show up on any of the CCTVs outside the ER, getting onto the elevator?
He was in the elevators. All of our other CCTVs were down because of the rats. Rats actually
Devin was in the ER all night.
Yep. Well, all of that time.
What do you mean?
I showered the night nurse. She mentioned it.
Hi, Shelley. It's Kim Ross from Chastain. I'm so sorry to wake you, but we're trying to track down Dr. Pravesh's movements in the hospital last night. Did you ever see him in the ER? Do you remember the name of the patient you went to check on? Bristol Robards. Fractured wrist. Devin sent him for x-rays.
Hey, guys. Casting room.
Thanks, Shelley. You're an angel.
yourself, please.
No, I know Dr. Voss was sorry she couldn't be here if something serious came up.
Honestly, it's a chance to meet the famous Dr. Bell, so no worries.
You know, I'm gonna spare you the small talk. Chastain is a fabulous hospital. It's full of smart, hardworking doctors, and yeah, we're a public hospital, so I know you won't make as much money as you used to, but you know, I look at that as a chance to give back to our community, to our young residents, and you know, and at this point in my career, it feels like the right thing to do. So come to Chastain. I'm really sorry.
Done.
That was considerably easier than I expected. Dr. Voss will be able to join. Do you mind if I just make a few calls just to do my due diligence?
Don't expect nothing less. I'll text you some phone numbers.
Great.
James scans are up.
What you got?
Mycotic aneurysm. The bacteria from her heart valve lodged in her anterior cerebral artery.
Well, that explains the vision issues and the migraines.
When she has a sentinel bleed, the aneurysm started to leak.
So you repair it?
Sure. But not until we make a decision on replacing her heart valve. And you make a decision.
Look, I know some surgeons who refuse a valve replacement on a drug user. Some of my mentors even, but I said, look, if she's strong enough for surgery, this might be the second chance she needs.
Third chance, actually. She was born healthy, used, got repaired, then used again. Now we have proof. Her urine tox strain came back positive for opiates, and she's a chronic user.
Great.
I recommend clipping the aneurysm, continue antibiotics, and hold off on the valve surgery until she's lost some sober hours.
Which could kill her before she has a chance to recover.
Hold up. You get to decide whether she lives or dies?
You cannot be a part of this discussion.
What? Who made you God? Because that's what you're doing right now. You're playing God.
Am I missing something? You're not the patient and you're not family. Go sit in the waiting room.
Oh, I am not leaving. And you're missing everything, dude. All you see are these lab results. You don't even know her. Jane was literally the best person I know.
I'll call security.
Hold up. Listen, it's not as simple as her being a good person. Alright? If I replace Jane's valve, her recovery is going to be tough, not just physically, but mentally. She's got to stay clean. That valve is infected. She won't live long enough to get another one. Without rock-solid support, even my masterful surgical skills are useless.
Then I'll make sure she stays clean.
She already had you for 4 months. What makes you think she can't spin your head again?
Because it's not about her. Doctor, stop me. I'm never abandoned people who need me. Never.
Get 2 doctors. Janie is hypertensive. She's crashing.
Her pulse pressure wasn't this high before. Nothing miraculous happening up. Fluid's backing up into her lungs.
I see a new girl about her leak. This guy's job.
I can still repair the aneurysm, but we also don't see relief. What's the call, Dr. Austin? You fixing her valve or not?
It's not up to you to decide how many chances a person gets. Brain first, then heart. Let's book an OR.
I'll start prep.
I'll get transferred.
Is she gonna be okay? No guarantees. They can do the prep. It's gonna take a minute. Meanwhile, let's run out of talk.
Follow now.
You 100% of some bullshit that you're getting over here. Definitely serving nitrogen to drugs and cocaine. I can tell I give her a best for this trip. Confirmed it was hydrogen sulfide. Run next from all over the casting room. Called asthma response.
Place was being sealed off. Do you know how long he was exposed?
Since last night, the stopus exposure was low level. So we vented the room he was in, so it's possible he got a small dose.
He's something.
Look, if this is going to be a lecture on addiction, spare me, okay? I know it's a disease.
Disease that you can't cure no matter what drug you make.
Yeah, seriously, man. There's nothing you can tell me I don't already know.
upset. No. How come you keep coming at her? She's my mother. That's why. She gave birth to me and then wanted nothing to do with me. So it seems like I'm coming at her. There's a reason. Okay, there's a surgery right here on the 5th floor. Alright, you go there. And I'll call you when surgery's over. I should have figured it out myself. Watching you and Trevor go at it is like watching someone fight with themselves.
I don't want to talk about it, I told
I
you.
heard you, but we're going to be operating on your son's friend. I know you got a complicated day-to-day, I want to respect that. But I must point out the elephant in the room. As
I'll be able to do my job.
well,
If you want to know, I'm still 2 years old.
Hey. These recordings were exclusive. You'll need some of those. That's a huge relief.
It's good to hear your voice, Dr. Phillips. Dr. Hawkins says you don't remember yesterday.
I don't. I thought I saw your face a little.
Maybe if you just listen to my voice. I've been blind my whole life, so that's how I remember people.
Your father's remedy for everything is to rub dirt on it. I thought that was hilarious. I sent you to get a cast. You didn't come back. So I went down to the casting room because I thought you were lost. Hello? Hello? When you were out on the floor, I could smell the gas.
Hey, you gotta get some help in here!
I picked up the room. I tried to drag you, but I got very dizzy and I remember I couldn't breathe. I thought if I could get to the elevator or get to the ER, I could call for help. It took about a minute. I cleared out the worst of the hydrant, it's all fine. But instead I limited exposure and saved his life. You saved his life.
Fuel first brain, then heart. That way we get in and out safely. You okay with that, son?
You don't need to worry about my focus, regardless of what's going on outside this room.
Good to know.
Removing the slow cap. Opening the door. Working my way down through the fissure.
Calculating with the ruler.
You see the aneurysm? Just need to establish control around the blood flow. Clip apply to me. Damn it. The aneurysm ruptured. I need your hand. Get up there.
What do you mean? Consider me your assistant.
I need you to suction the field. Now.
So, I've watched you operate on my mother. You got this.
Hurry. Bleeding stopped. But I can't get back control. Very quickly.
Great work. What'd you do?
I'm not sure. Sometimes you get lucky. Or else. We didn't actually fix it.
I understand. Should have enough blood pressure to move for the ambulance. Shield, how we doing?
Not getting 10 minutes in.
Pressure is the valve. It's blown. Wide open regurg. We're gonna have to crack her chest open, put her on bypass before losing her. And this time second, I'm gonna need you to help me.
Brother raked in the money for us at St. Paul's. He was a publicity machine as well.
What his outcomes?
Strong.
Playing well with others.
I think he'll be happy.
Okay, well, that seems to be the consensus. Thank you.
Randolph, wrong time. What's up?
Tina, quick question. I know you worked with Jim Browner over at St. Paul's, and we're thinking of hiring.
Don't do it.
Excuse me?
You've got millions in lawsuits against him. Bullying residents, sexual harassment of nurses. He threw a cell phone at a PA. Broke the guy's nose. He's a walking court order.
Every doctor I spoke to at St. Paul's gave him glowing reviews.
They're trying to unload him on you to get him off their payroll. Classic cost them. He's costing them a fortune. I have one word for you. Run.
Thanks. I'm inside here. This is totally destroyed.
Deletion's been sick and inflamed. Patient's been sitting on this infection for a while.
The issues are trying to get somebody from the owner. Even as a hostile thing.
Some secrets need to be kept.
They can grow nonetheless. Pull my valve for me.
What made you decide to give him a bath?
I always intended to. If it became necessary. People make mistakes, right? And like Trevor said, no one should get to play God. Not even surgeons. In my OR, there was no room for judgment. Not for me, Jamie. Not for him.
Well, you were right. Fits perfectly.
Listen, when we leave this OR, you don't have to see Jamie or Trevor ever again. I'll handle the post-ops. And I won't say a word. Jamie.
It was hydrogen sulfide gas.
How the hell did they get into chest name?
The hazmat team says it's happened in hospitals before. Techs dump plaster of Paris from cars down the drain. It clogs the pipes. So janitors use acid-based cleaner to cut through the sludge and the
acid
mixes with the sulfate in the plaster and you get hydrogen sulfide.
Right. And how about the patient comrade now?
He's gonna make it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, but for all the good we do here, sometimes running this hospital feels like a Sisyphean task, ransomware attacks, gas leaks. So come on, give me some good news. How did he come in brown out of your hands?
He's got a raft of problems, HR issues, lawsuits. St. Paul's are just trying to dump him on us.
How did you find out?
Every doctor I talked to at St. Paul's did nothing but sing his praises, not a single bad word, and it just seemed off, so I called a friend and friends to tell you the truth.
Bloody hell. Well, it's disappointing, but at least we know the truth. Thanks for having my back.
Yeah, listen, I've been meaning to talk to you about this all day. I just wanted to apologize for yesterday asking you out. We have such a good thing together. I don't want to mess that up by stepping over the line, so I promise won't happen again.
Really? Because I was wondering if you would want to have dinner with me tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
I know this great Italian place, but late.
Hey, sweetie, just trying to call me back. Yeah, she's driving back from the spa. Had to go Gigi. She had a long day to nurture me. Love my girls. Thought we don't leave you for 700 like that at all. Thanks. Really happy you're okay.
See you guys tomorrow. Thanks, Conrad.
Always told you. Maybe we should leave.
So, what happened?
If you're gonna keep being a hero, somebody has to.
I love that. Certainly with a success. She's looking good. The recovery is going to be a beast, but I'll still begin in the morning. I get it. No, really, I do. The defining experience in your life is abandonment. I don't know, just has a shut up. I was the same way, bro. I was hurt, I was alone. I lashed out. See, I use my words and my intelligence like a bully uses his fists. It didn't work for a while. I felt good. But it never gave me the one thing that I really wanted, which was to belong. Look at Doyle. I care. Everybody sees it. But in the long run, that's not going to end well. And I know you know that. But you don't know me. So I'm not going to be the one to tell you don't go down that path. But I will tell you that if you do, brother, you are running in real hard. See you in the morning.
Gigi a big kiss. Oh my gosh. You know, it's see where she is. He's gonna be so impressed with you. Eating all your dinner. Where are you going? What? Who's that? Who's that? Is it Mommy? Yes! Mommy! Mommy! Mommy's on the bed. Let's go get Mommy!
take her off the block.
Do we have an ID on patient? Nicolette Nevin. On my count. 1, 2.
The pressure's taken.
Why haven't they brought her out yet?
They must not be able to move her.
Conrad!
I'll take the transport teams. Nick, out here. What happened? That's whatever caused. There were other vehicles at the scene. The weather. And I knew where she was coming from or where she was headed. He was calling about it. Wait. You talked to Connor about the threat. Yeah, we might as well mention it. You're ex-military, right? Foreman, Afghanistan, Syria. Air Force. Pararescue. You know what they teach us? Watch the monitors, not the patient. She needs an ultrasound. There. You're all asleep. Text it everyone. You did the rest of it. That's what I need you, kid. I got it. Really? She didn't even flight. What did you sedate her with? Nothing. She's not sedated with anything. Wake up. On my count. 3, 2, 1.
At some point, we will have to intervene. He can't take control like scare.
I know. And we will once we know what we're dealing with.
The pneumothorax was easily resolved, but Nick hasn't done anything purposeful since the paramedics found her.
Which could mean a myriad of things. Accidental ingestion, electrolyte abnormality.
Sure, it's a possibility. I mean, from the neck down, Nick appears to be okay.
With the impact from the crash, we have damaged her brain. Badly. Let's not catastrophize just yet. Where's Nick? Oh, Dr. Professor, not looking too good. She's right, things slow down. You're still recovering. Bye. Where's Nick? She's in CT. Coverage, man. Get the boxing. Whoa, buddy, hold on. Hey, didn't I just discharge? It's Nick. I'm going home. Okay, but you're also not going to bed yet. It's ridiculous to lie down all day. It's fine. It's subtle, but there's some evidence of edema.
We're used to looking at scans of older people. Young brains bound to look full in contrast.
With these tiny particular hemorrhages, they basically can't tell us there's damage. The only question is how will it evolve?
Dr. Sutton, what's happening?
Place an ICP monitor and treat it with meds to lower intracranial pressure. If it's fine.
Now repeat the CT in 4 hours.
It's true, girl. I don't know if there's any changes. Nick is strong. She's healthy. I've had patients make it through injuries like this.
We all have. God, you're so good.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. Nick is gonna be fine. Is it really? Nick is gonna be fine. For all of that, she shouldn't be here.
try and relax. We got you. He's been doing so well since the surgery. I wrote down his pulse oximeter reading. This is 94, 96, 93, 94.
My wife is paranoid.
She's thorough. We like that.
I tried to keep him alive. His health has never been the same since he had COVID.
It's a lot wheezing, Mary. What do you feel about checking your temperature chest there?
I told you they have been really.
Stage Dr. Austin. Check Mr. Center. We'll start it on a nap. Order a chest x-ray. Give him 125 IV cytometric.
Is Nurse Nevin here? She always likes to know how Gabe is doing.
That's right. Sit tight. Wait, fix everyone's head off.
You need to stop beating yourself up.
We should call his face.
He's not angry with you. He's terrified. Which is exactly how I felt when we didn't know what happened to you.
I'm honest with you the whole time. I need to be there for him.
Just give him time.
If Nick isn't there, so there may not be much time.
Serena left her to the door.
Touched me negative. She's had a drop with alcohol in her. So her EKG and her echo were normal. There's no evidence of any arrhythmia. They could proceed with this.
Swelling on the CT wasn't an overcall. Her intracranial pressure is high.
And we started on ultrasound.
We started on hypertonic saline, Lasix and mannitol. If that doesn't work,
It has to work. 20%. This is strong research and clinic. Would you like to say? Yes, please, doctor, and I'll put it on all one of them. There's three on it. I know what you want is to do everything scared, but you can't. Doing so will be a risk to make it. Then we can't let you take. Can't explain it. Do that. I'm not saying that. But you must give this team a chance.
you don't have to stay for this. Don't let me, dear. There's nowhere else I need to be.
But no, Sherry's no pro. She set aside Gabe for the 6 months he was in ICU recovering from COVID.
6 months, 1 week, 5 days. Is bronchoscopy 2 or 3?
That's 3.
I don't like to write everything down. I know you keep Gabe's records in the clouds, but I like to keep my own account with you.
And there, mark the scope right there. See if his trachea collapses every 20 minutes. That's what's causing the wheezing. It's the trachea malacia. The game. Good day, repair.
He needed all that time on the breathing tube for COVID, but it made his trachea weak and fluffy.
And given his history, I'm afraid we're gonna have to go back to the tracheostomy too.
He hated that so much. How long will he need it?
Definitely. And he's most likely going to need the ventilator. If the damage to his own trachea is so extensive, it's the only way we can gain to breathe safely. Sure, I know this is not what any of us want to do, but I promise you it is the best that we have.
No explanation from the police on what caused the accident. I texted my prayer group to include Nick. I hope that's okay.
I got 8 points on the block. Which TBI we'd seen, but she recovered. I can figure out why she made it through. I can never make it through. Melancholy scans worked hard to do with the mix. She had a brain bleed. We were able to intervene on that. I know that's not what you want to hear. You think I'm in denial? I don't. I pretend to know at all what this is like for you. I want to help you. I just want to see them like that. No, I want you to be honest with me. I know it's bad. It is. Well, then you're made something much stronger than the rest of us. It's okay not to be okay. Critical patient is also your friend. Are you really?
This is one of the worst nights of my life as a doctor. And I want to cry and scream and throw things because my best friend should not be in an ICU bed fighting for her life.
How's next progress?
Her ACP is higher than I would like, but it's stable.
Stable's not the same thing as recovering.
Which is why I think it's time to put her in a peanut butter chocolate.
You know what, Doctor? This is your call. How you approach this. You're the doctor.
If you put her in a coma, she can't wake up until the sedatives wear off. How can I know she's improving if she's being flooded with sedatives?
We rely on monitoring parameters. Listen, I have to do something I don't want to do. I have to talk to you the way I would dispose of any other patient. Unfortunately, despite our meds, the pressure in your wife's brain is still too high. If we don't put her in a medically induced coma, we risk compromising any chance she has of recovery. My husband, my best friend, since we were children, I love her too, and I will do anything for her. Doesn't matter what he's going through, but you have to trust me.
You can't talk to me.
This is her best chance. Maybe her only chance. Do you know that? What would Nick tell us to do in this situation? What would you say right now?
She was in a certain through. It's her.
I'm not any good at this hour.
How are you?
Is it me?
Dr. Austin said he needs another drink tube. I feel like that's gonna go over like a lead balloon. Can't imagine how relieved we were when Nick got diagnosed. Neither one of us had ever heard of drink urinalysia. She helped us understand what long-haul COVID would mean for Gabe for both of us. And she made us believe that we could face it together. Maybe it's at my age, but it made me want to go back to school and become a nurse. She gave us hope. I wish I could thank her again for that.
You can. Not to worry, son. I hope to God you won't have to.
No, please.
This is nothing like what your visitor, this is Santina Lopez from Nexus Line.
Hello, Santina. I'm sorry you made the trip up here, but I have no need of you at this time.
I'm sorry, can you just give us a minute?
Of course.
There's never a good time to make this call. If this were any other patient
It isn't.
with a severe TBI and no trauma to major organs, but at this moment, we have to consider every possible outcome. There are tens of thousands of people in this country waiting for organ transplants.
I know. I have patients of my own on this. If the time comes to discuss these wishes, I promise I will handle it. There you are. Good to see you. How's your breathing, Mr. Solomon? We should talk about what we found in the scope. We want to put in another tracheostomy tube. No, this isn't a yes or no question. Maybe Dr. Austin, you should be part of this conversation. Come here.
We're not trying to get our voice like every never have a name.
It's okay. Our insurance can cover it.
It's not the cost, honey. Tell it to the machine. The voice, the image. All you do is think of me. The dread that's endless.
I signed up for every sickness and health. I love you.
I just love you. Just let me to my life. No more tubes. No more chest compressions.
That's okay. We need to call an army. Mr. Sandoval, you won't die without intubation.
Dr. Levy,
Cancel the phone, Mr. Sandoval.
D&I,
Get the BiPAP machine, please. We can keep you breathing for now, but you need a permanent solution.
Conrad told me not to come, but I had to. Doesn't have to.
I think he'll be happy you're here.
Kyle's on his way. Understand Dave's taking this very hard. And I'm worried.
I'll see to Kyle. Wanting to get GT's in the nursery and I'll have one of the staffs for Pete's come and help me get us settled.
RCT's up again.
I can get one minute.
You know, Rosemary's right through 20.
Facing a bunch of pupils, not reacting on the right.
Listen. There was a bird in Korea. This could be a belief. There could be something we can fix.
Let's get him to 6 to find out now. Kyle.
Hey, hi. I have finally seen a message where the lock is centric reminders can be helpful. Where's Nikki?
She's just been brought to CT. I want to prepare you for when you see her.
Is that bad?
On the outside, it looks okay, like she's That proves will improve all my things, but improve. It will improve. I'm afraid at the moment that's far from certain.
Okay, I want to see her. I need to talk to her. I want her to know that I'm here.
Of course. You can see her with the CT. Yes. Diffuse the face with the right junction. Ventricular connection.
Her brain is ready. Alright, so I do a decompressive craniotomy that can stop the herniation.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't reverse the injury. Nick won't recover from this combat.
That's not right there. Gigi's mother, the center of our world. We're not giving up on her. Please, it was just make it clear. Nick is gone.
There's only one thing left to do to confirm the diagnosis.
Brain methods and I don't think Billy should handle that. He's going through enough.
Car ambulance is not performing the tests.
We can't allow it.
Who does that leave? Are you sure you're from this?
Got money on board.
No.
Is he gonna destroy me? Yes. It's not about me. It's about two people alone at the top. Nothing to do with me. Connor. Energy. I'm so sorry.
She looks okay.
Right?
I think she's gonna be okay.
Kids, their tests.
Take a walk, Ezra. I'm gonna stay here in case she wakes up.
The doctors have to run some more tests. We can get back as soon as they're done.
Everything okay?
Is it Nick? When Gabe was at his worst, people would tell me it was God's will. Or the universe will give you water you can handle. They didn't mean any harm, but they didn't make things any easier. She's going to live forever in your heart. You need to carry Nick inside you now. For you and your daughter.
I'm scared. Don't let me up.
Stop! What are you doing? Conrad, what are they doing? They're building a plot.
No, Mr. Newman, that is not what's happening. No one here wants to hurt her.
Don't answer, Marshall. That's my daughter in there.
What you saw was a test of Nick's brainstem responses. We have to confirm our diagnosis.
My diagnosis? What diagnosis?
I'm sorry, Nick's brain dead.
No. We saw her hand move earlier. Conrad, tell me, we saw it.
Involuntary movements can be triggered by spinal reflexes.
I can see with my own eyes. She's not dead. When Nick talks about you, she thinks you're a miracle worker. You can save her going to this damn hospital, but you need to save her. Her heart is still beating.
Her heart is beating because of a machine. Her lungs are inflating because of a machine.
Fine, let me do their work. Take your go, please. Do your work. I don't care if it takes days or weeks or months for her to wake up. Just suck up.
Nick is gone. Being kept here hooked up like this, that was your idea, Helen. I'm not going to do that to him.
I will never forgive you for this.
I don't normally discuss a patient's wishes with the family. Nexus Life does that for us. But I insisted. While nothing can compare to your pain, I hope you know how much we all loved her.
I do. She loves you.
In time, I hope it will be a comfort to you and Gigi that Nick chose to be an organ donor. She'll be able to save the lives of her 8 critically ill patients and thus can improve the lives of dozens more. She helped so many people during her time at Chastain. It's quite miraculous that her life-saving work will continue. If there is anything I can do.
That's what she wants. So, this is what I want. So, we need to get Mr. Senegal on my surgery schedule immediately. He is a match for a donor who can provide a trachea replacement.
Trachea transplant? I never knew that was an option.
No, it wasn't. Until now.
This is an extremely rare opportunity. It will be difficult. I don't know how to convince him to have another surgery. He is refusing any of the treatments.
Why can't I choose to talk about? This is at all. Or as if it's finished. That's right. No searching. No certain body talk. Making it really great. I can't say if it's not children. No, there's a destitute. No. I'm not looking for a quick fix. I'm talking total straightforwardness. What is darkness? What is a picture of this? Most important again, what would you want? Cherry is my wishes.
Don't fool yourself. You're not refusing. You're giving up.
That's right. There's not a soul in this hospital who wants to hear anything about you. Not today. Not after we lost our best.